Alright, we are now a few levels deeper. I kind of like the height of this room. Now, Gort is working away in the corner over there. And I may want to widen this chamber eventually, but with robot servants, that's actually quite easy. I'm actually sure there's a way to automate something. I'm just not sure how to call on those tunnel procedures that you saw me pull up before. Within an external program. I know that, and these things don't even have a floppy disk port. I mean, can you believe it? In this day and age, no floppy disk? Right. But, no, these things can take custom programs. I just have no idea how to sequence a bunch of tunnel procedures or tunnel commands one after the other. If you've ever played Robo Rally, it's probably going to play out a little bit like that. Just with less lasers. I left my mining laser up there. I also wanted to point this out. Clearly this is a blessed site because, at least in my texture pack, this is what uranium looks like. And as you might imagine, uranium is used in nuclear reactors. They eat them like double-stuffed Oreos. And then they just kind of throw out what's left like an Oreo cookie. Now, when you're mining with robots, it's important to start at the top of where you want it to dig because while these guys can actually dig in midair, if I wanted to start at the bottom and move him up, you can do that, but he leaves behind this snail trail of cobblestone that he mines up, and then it's just a pain to have to go through and undo it, so it's just easier to start him from the top. Okay. Oh. Well, that's a turd in the punch bowl, isn't it? My pickaxe broke. Well, let's go make a new one. And showing this off right now. Yep. It's pretty. It's beautiful. The original idea was to get it so that we didn't have anything going under here, and I only wanted to use classic redstone. What's going on under here, I don't have a pic to show you, but this actually passes to some redstone below there that sends the signal to here, and yeah, it's all just, you know, spurging out. Ah, dear Minecraft developers, if you fix one thing. This is our Coke factory. We've been making Coke under the table. Yeah, I was kind of against it when they said we're going to be making Coke, and I'm like, okay, isn't that going to attract an element we don't want in our base? But he was talking about coal coke and creosote for advanced rails, and Coke actually burns pretty well. So, yeah, feel free to give the extra Coke to your kids if you make it yourself, because it's harmless unless you are unless you're something ore, in which case you're probably not too fond of it. While I'm in the base, before I make this, I want to show you guys our pride and joy. Oh, well, before I show you guys our lava batteries, I made this. It's pretty no frills, but I love it. Most people recognize this as a monster spawner, but it's a little more high-tech. We have this button. Well, it's not so much a button as a lever. And it's not so much a lever as a switch. Well, now you see them. Every time. Wait, I thought I heard something else. One more time. There it is. Oh, man, I killed an ender. That's interesting. All right. If the sound comes through all right, you might be able to hear a humming, a thrumming, maybe even. That is our generator pumping away from our lava batteries. They stretch to the roof. I thought it was a cool little design decision. Let's see what I get from all that. Oh, there's some creepers. And unfortunately, he didn't drop a thing. But yeah, and I guess I may as well explain how this works. It just seemed too simple once I installed one outside of our front door and I put a doorbell in front of it. This is my doorbell design turned into a monster spawner, which is you just have a button or a lever that leads up to the desired spot where you will put a Tesla coil, does about 10 hearts of damage when it zaps you, and the way I measured it, you can even walk up to this door and it won't hit you, but if you so much as walk into the doorway, this thing starts zapping you and it's pretty deadly. Always shut it down, or we will have creepers coming directly into it. I should probably put a hatch there. Coming directly into the lava batteries. These are probably nothing special, but we just have a very high yield solar panel up there going down into a lava fabricator, and this sees to any and all energy needs we would ever need in a million years. That giant electric room, though, sucks up a lot of energy, so I don't leave it on all the time. Though I probably could make something that would allow me to trigger it remotely. There's H. Schultz, one of the people in the base. There's currently 3. She is not the coordinator, but nonetheless she is a tattletale, so I'm not going to tell her about what I'm doing. Let's see, where do we keep that crap? Ah, there we go. Yes. My tools are made of nothing but the finest ruby. No more, no less. Because if you can't be fabulous while you're mining, I mean, what's the point? Okay. So, widening this out in just a moment. Oh, right, I was going to set Gort about his duties. And just eyeing it out, I'll say that's probably 15 or so, or something. I don't know. In the spirit of things, I'm just going to guess. So, let's take a look at what is needed to make a nuclear reactor. There it is. He's like looking up at it. He's like, I want that. That's the thing I want. Advanced circuits. Well, when you have pretty good stocks like we do, these aren't really big shakes. We recently had a glitch wipe out our entire supply of rare materials, but we were able to bring it all back thanks to equivalent exchange. The advanced alloy, if you have a good workshop, that's not a problem. A generator, workshop, not a problem. Reactor chamber. Oh, geez, I haven't even seen any of this crap. Integrated reactor plating. I think I saw one of these sitting around. In fact, I'm wondering if there's another person who's making a secret reactor in this base. Anyway, I saw one of these lying around, so I could probably steal that one. I don't think they'll notice. It's a communistic kind of society we work together in anyway. Copper. Oh, that stuff's a pain. And more advanced alloy. Alright, so that's the integrated reactor. The heat disperser. Alright, we take the reactor plating, advanced circuit, more copper. Lovely. Coolant cell. Oh, I just charge a water cell. Alright. Well, this looks like it's going to be simpler than I thought. Okay. Oh, looks like Gort's done. Hey, it looks I was pretty close with that 15 assumption, too. I assure you this will all get more glamorous by probably another episode, but groundbreaking is groundbreaking. And off he goes. Okay. I can see it right now. The nuclear reactor there. Big ol' screen up there. Maybe some tubes. Some bee hotches. Why not? Dancing around. Going, hey, nuclear reactor. Yes, surely this is going to be a boon for myself and all. Efficient little guy, isn't he? It's like I almost forget how I played Minecraft without these guys. It's like I dug out all those giant rooms myself. Forget that now. Where's my robot? Okay, so I got to get a few pieces together. The next bit of the video is going to be all the crap that it takes to make a nuclear reactor. A nuclear reactor block, that is, because I'm going to need to cool it somehow, but I'll wing that too. So, I will talk to you guys next time.